It's just hilarious to me how, like, the intermission was just brought on by a fucking alcohol spill.
Intermission brought by alcohol spill.
It's a,
Intermission by alcohol.
it's like, intermission! Let me in! Let me in! Dude, I fucking, like, how old is that, like, that part? Is it new or is it old? Because, like, I fucking love how it's just, like, the, it's just that. Like, every once in a while, I'll fucking say it in, like, the fucking Nico Beat chat, and they'll, like, someone will just post that gif in there. Like, you know, the let me in! Let me in!
Ooh.
Change short. Give me a second, because I got... Okay, I need to find out where my... Okay, there's my tablet right there.
Okay, here.
Where's the other smaller tablet? And by tablet, I mean the phone that kind of sort of works but doesn't. Because it's not meant for phone use, but just game use.
Oh.
Nobody move. I lost the phone.
Oh. Yeah, imagine if with Kingdom Hearts 3 in the Caribbean. Imagine if they went. Imagine if they went with that one scene with Jack being on Davy Jones' law, the Davy Jones with the Flying Dutchman. Yeah. Yeah, where sees that those where he's had those hallucinations, and one of them's like, "Nobody move! I dropped my brain."
Honestly, the more I sit on Kingdom Hearts 3, the more I'm sad that Sora isn't really. He kind of, like, in some of those places, he kind of, like, wasn't even part of the story like he usually
Oh god,
is.
especially Frozen. Frozen was the worst.
Frozen was the biggest.
Oh my god.
Oh god.
Let's climb up the mountain for the third time.
No!
Sora is just frozen, and Sora is there for some reason.
Give me a second.
At least with Arendelle, not Arendelle, the Kingdom of Corona, he had a bit more involvement.
Yeah, he wasn't there for like other scenes because that's all lovey-dovey shit. But at least he was like helping like escort Rapunzel, and he's just like, look, there's monsters. Flynn, you take her on ahead.
Yeah, at least that made sense.
Also, the parallels between him and Rapunzel were very good.
Oh yes. And then we had I like how some of the worlds sort of have events that take place after the movies. Like these little continuations of what could have happened after the film.
I mean,
like Monstropolis.
Monstropolis took place directly after.
Probably a little after, like
a little bit after Monsters Inc. because they were just barely starting to go to Laugh Energy and they hadn't shredded.
They had shredded the door, I think, because I think it must have been after Mike fixed the door.
No, Mike fixes the door after they already been for it. After they've already.
And that's what. Because
after they've already had the laugh station up for a bit, and it was already modeled the same Monster Inc. because we care. Yeah. They got rid of the scare.
They probably hadn't changed the.
No, they kind of did because they kind of showed how the laugh floor looked afterwards, and it was all remodeled. And in Monstropolis, the world in Kingdom Hearts 3, they were going through a remodel.
That's weird because. It's weird because that sort of makes the continuity of the movie a bit weird because they shredded Boo's door right after they took her back.
You're right about that. So it's just like they fucked it up. They just wanted Boo there, so they fucked it up.
Yeah, I mean, it just felt like now Now that you
It's kind of
mention
like
that,
how they also fucked up Big Hero 6 worlds because they wanted 2 Baymaxes.
Honestly, that wasn't too much of a fuck up. Like,
It was more of a, it's more of a I see the personality chips that was entered in as the one that holds Baymax's personality and heart. So if you just have like a body and you only have like the red one in, which was Hero's attack chip, and that was the only one left in, it's not the same Baymax.
yeah. I don't know, it's just there's a weird
It gets
stuff that they do.
convoluted. Kingdom Hearts just gets convoluted.
Yes, very convoluted. At least Toy Story, that made a bit more sense.
Yeah, that one took place between 2 and 3. And the way they explained it was just the fact that they were separated from the other gang.
Yeah. That made a bit more sense.
Also, it was the best world because it fucking roasted young Xehanort.
I know. Oh, that was brilliant. That was absolutely brilliant. And of course we had the with Monstropolis how Mike just yeeted Vanitas. And it's just like
No,
oh,
because you're the ones who play Grand Blue Fantasy.
Singularity. I'm honored that you look at my lower region so much, but sweetheart, my eyes are up here.
The subtitles are down there, you horny bastard.
Yeah, you horny bastard. Oh my god. Oh, is that real?
I don't think so. Because it's about a thing where someone is talking about, like, sorry, I'm trying to read the subtitles, and they have this.
Oh my goodness, that is brilliant.
With this. Subtitles.
That was nice.
Oh, I liked their header. This is great. They are a Amiya. They are a nameless Hakuno shipper, and I love them. I have no idea what this comic is about, but already they got good props.
I see a lot of nameless Hakuno stuff here and there.
I don't, because everyone fucking. It's like, I get it. It is nice that you can have Hakuno be very gay with Nero and Tamato. But still, please give the one male one some fucking love, you horny bastards.
Yeah, I guess it sort of depends on where you look. Like, I found this artist, like, out of nowhere. And a lot of their art is dedicated to Hakuno Nameless.
That's some good shit there.
Hmm.
消去の中に大挙。大挙の陣を4つ刻んで召喚の陣で囲むと。
Let's see.
Here we go.
ソニー銀と鉄礎に石と契約の対抗ソニーは我が大使シュバイン用具
Oh,
降り立つ風には壁を。四方の門は閉じ、王冠より入れ。王国に至る三サロは循環せよ。満たせ、満たせ、満たせ、満たせ、満たせ。繰り返し都度に5度。ただ満たされる時を破却する。
I come back and the screen has changed. Noah, are you back and just muted?
My god, I am muted!
Oh my god.
What the fuck?
I'm just like, are you back muted?
Oh my bad, I got muted myself. It's almost 2 in the morning. I can't believe it.
It's not 2 in the morning, it's midnight.
No, I'm in the reading. let me just. Wait, where's the fucking history? There we go. I can't believe how long was I gone?
For a while. I mean, I posted that.
Too long.
I don't know if it's a real or fake screen cap of Grand Blue Fantasy, but it was making fun of the fact that subtitles are really pretty fucking low on the screen.
Oh, no, I mean, I was saying that Belial wouldn't even do that. He'd be like, hey, I see that you're staring at my crotch. Stare at it more.
He's like, but sweetheart, my eyes are up here. Subtitles are down there, you horny bastard.
Oh no, I think I realized that was fucking Sound-chan just like going like, the subtitles are fucking down there, you horny bastard. Late at night, the clock's about to strike 2. Yeah. Withdraw within fucking. And I was saying you know what? That was a fucking. Let's just acknowledge that I did it anyways. I said like using half the jewels I saved up, so I can't fail for financial reasons too. I was like, hey, remember when we like fucking bribed Ishtar in Babylonia? Like we even heard her gulp at one point when we were convincing her. And because of that, she owns like a part of Gilgamesh's vault. And that thing is supposed to be endless too.
Oh my god.
She just
Whoa.
fucking yeeted herself into that vault for the jewels.
That is impressive. I'm just looking on Twitter right now, and this pops up.
Alright then, let's... It's almost 2 in the morning. Completing the magic circle passed down through the Tosaka family. I gotta take a drink to that. Every time they mention the Tosaka family, I gotta take a drink. That was one of the things. I'm gonna... I flipped the formless switch inside me. Feel a sensation as if the contents of my body are being exchanged. The usual nerves invert the circuits transmitting magical energy. From this point, Tosaka Rin is not human. I shall become a tool to attain mystic power. I am melting from my fingertips. No, I am being filled from my fingertips. The mana I am taking in is so concentrated that the original senses of my body are being repainted. So being filled is as the same as being destroyed. Yeah, you know how it says like enclosed, enclosed, enclosed. I think the reason why they like, you know, like what we usually see now later on is fill, fill, fill.
Yeah.
Because like enclosed, it's just enclosed. It's like it's not the same meaning as filled. Power that fills me is pure magical energy from the air. It is absorbed by my body, which has become a circuit and transformed into a different form of magical energy. The body of a mage is nothing more than a circuit.
I have to wonder, do you think Ishtar having Vin's body, you think she might have hijacked Vin's summoning at that time?
I don't know. I think this is before freaking fake Grand Order, so I don't think it would like. Actually, yeah, she might have hijacked it from this moment. Like, I mean, there's like a lot of alternate lines, and as far as we know, is that freaking Ahmad Zeltrek or whatever is the one who watches over that shit. Kaleidoscope. Yeah.
So it could have been that the time of Vin's performing the summoning was a branching point.
Zeltrek probably yeeted that body towards Ishtar and go, yeet! This
Freaking
bitch empty, yeet!
Freaking Zelrach.
He just fucking yeeted that body towards the fucking goddess. My body is burning hot. Honey, I think you should get that checked. An illusion of myself was growing horns. Okay, that's new. An illusion of wings growing out of my back. Illusion of scales forming on my hands. Illusion of being in water. I start to sweat. Ew. Wait, that's normal. I was just sorry. I was saying just because as I started to read sweat, I felt sweat on the back of my neck and went ew. Stab, stab. Swords are driven into my butt. Eat that. Whoa. This is the pain caused by my human body rejecting itself as the magic circuit. No matter how great a mages you are, a human is a human.
Swords. You think that's where Nameless got popped in?
That's probably why. God damn it, Rin, you sabotaged yourself. As long as people use magic in the human body. Oh, by the way, get used to seeing magic instead of magecraft. Here. Like, I normally do not give a shit, but after, like, the fear of the Nasu fanboys just, like, jumping at me for calling magecraft magic just suddenly fills me with unforeseen terror.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm not losing my circulation.
I'll be back. I'm just gonna make a phone.
Okay.
At the end of this pain, on the verge of elimination, lies the place of connection. You know, this is good for fucking fanfic lore. You need for fanfic. Lore for fanfic, there we go.
Fanfic lore.
Fanfic lore, I feel bad for what I'm gonna have to put now, especially since I basically shoved it towards a freaking Shakespeare. Especially since Shakespeare doesn't fight, he just writes. But because he writes, he basically already doomed it now to a fucking, like, whatever.
I love how you left it ambiguous at the fact that Shakespeare has no idea what the fuck he has actually done to Now. Besides like, oh, hey, I probably did something to Now that makes her not know she's Now. It's probably a side effect.
It's like, basically, it's just like fucking yeet. Yeet it, like...
This bitch neat. Yeet.
This bitch neat. Yeet. And then you're like, oh no. What have I done? You've ruined a perfectly good magic is what you've done. Look at it, it's got double the anxiety.
Ah yes, the Be My Mage.
Yeah. The magic crest starts up on its own, help me, and as a result violates my nerves even more. Every time I look at the harvested mana in my blood. If that is burning iron, then the magic...
I did it. I helped my master. You ruined a perfectly good master is what you did. Look at it. Look at them. They got double the fucked up anxiety now.
Sorry about that. Looks like I think the cat might have had an accident in the hallway, but like, I'm not sure when, but we just noticed now. And basically, I don't know what the fuck happened. But yeah. Everything's fine though. Okay. You know what? This like street's a little like masochistic, whatever. Fucking I can.
A centipede with fangs. Honey, that doesn't sound very good. Oh yeah, this is also telling you that Shiro really fucks up with activating his circuits.
Anyway, that was my move again. It runs through my body like a centipede with fangs, and I honestly didn't want to read about that. Alright, apparently isn't like the way Rin kind of activates her sync by imagining herself getting shot with a gun, or am I just... I don't know, I need Echo for this.
Oh my god, he's got a gun!
He's got a gun! Oh my god, I just remembered the fucking Lancelot one.
The what?
The Lancelot version of that. It's basically, oh my god, he's got a gun! Awesome!
Oh, that's just like a redraw of a Hellboy comic.
I know, but like, using it with like fucking, like Berserker Lot is hilarious. Especially since you'd be like right to be afraid of him. I think that's a Berserker right there.
Arthur!
I still, as of yet, have only gotten 2 copies of him on my main account. Meanwhile, Saberlot is just about everywhere except the fanfic account. I'd use him in JP, but the problem is I already have Benny Enma. It's like, oh, Saberlot, I love you, but Benny's right there. And then I have the Prince of Lanling, who is also an arts saber. Basically, the entirety of this team is nothing but like arts. Wait, except for Lance.
Welcome to Arts Using Only team.
No Buster, only arts.
What the fuck is Buster? We use Arts team.
In
We
this
use
team,
Arts
we
team
tell-
so we can spam the Noble Phantasm all the time.
Like I finally got waiver on that account, on a YOLO.
Nice. I saw.
I know he was on a YOLO roll. Like that was the thing. It's like I was like, okay, this is gonna be the last YOLO roll I do before I go back to the Singularity to get more farm for more chords. And bam, there he is.
Hey, nice.
And like the YOLO roll before him was a 5-star CE that basically gives like, it's basically 3 evades, and I think it has like a damage plus on it, but it was a 5-star CE, and it was basically like, oh, holy shit, what I needed. And like, since I put it on Benny, I keep forgetting to get it off of her, but I don't want to get it off of her because like, you know what, you need that, Benny. Let's start. I take the mana I absorbed and turn it into the fixed magical energy. Now, I have only empty out the mana with me. Call this summoning circle. Man, there's a lot of... Oh wow, this is an archaic version of Japanese that she's talking with. That's why, like, you know... I saw a spider. So I saw a spider, so I threw. It survived. What was the line again? The 5th element, said to be imperceivable by human eyes, is before me. So if you're being broken by it, vision shuts itself down.
And I got a bot.
Oof.
我はここよすべて
Seriously,
の
I
中に
spent
仕
so
込む
long on face
三代の
going
言
without
葉を
bots
元
on
にして
Facebook, and now all of a sudden bot.
Oh damn.
Bot, nothing
抑
but
止の輪よ
bots.
り伝え
You know what? I can't wait for
Thankfully,
Pornhub to
the-
get Tumblr just so I can like finally get rid of the
Got it.
porn bots.
That is shocking.
I actually haven't had someone follow me on Tumblr in a long time, and luckily it hasn't been any porn bots.
Yeah, no more porn bots, thank God.
But yeah, I'm looking at this person like, wait, what's this friend request? And then there's
間違いなく最強のカードを引き当てた
I'm just imagining like the
Gaga.
gacha, the fake Grand Order gacha. It's like, oh come on, baby, I want you. Please come home, and it's like fucking. This turns out to be a gold archer. My vision should recover in a matter of seconds, and there will be the summoned servant right in front of me.
Report profile.
Nothing. Huh? Nothing is nothing. There is no change. I've raged out that much ether and nothing has formed. On top of that, oh shit bags!
What are you doing?
I hear
What
an
are you
explosion from the living room.
Why?
living room!
Why can't I select more than one? It's a fake account and it's posting inappropriate things. Why Facebook?
It's Facebook.
Frick. I'm just gonna say
I
it's
run. I
this
keep running
fake
without
account.
thinking. I run up the basement stairs and into the living room. Oh right, she was in the basement.
Yes, I want to block Saputra, whatever their name.
Living room door is crooked. There's no point in turning the handle. The door doesn't open even as I push and pull it.
もう邪魔だから
With a crash, I kick through the door into the living room. And the instant I walked in the living room, I understand everything. There he is! Oh, wow. Wow, this is old-ass Archer art.
Oh
Show
god,
me.
lordy.
Oh,
Damn. Hey, remember in like fucking CCC the way he fucking just throws chairs all over the place for his room?
yeah, it's
Oh my
probably
God.
in like fucking response to this.
It keeps me comfy, and it's like he just fucking just sits like that. It's like it looks cool and all, but like, dude, that gotta not be comfortable. It's full of rubble that must have fallen from the ceiling, and that's one man sitting on it cockily. Yeah, that about sounds right.
That's actually, I can't believe I didn't even know that bitch lives like this.
Damn, bitch, you live like this?
Damn, bitch, you live like this?
What's even hilarious about that one meme is that it's a fucking edit when like they think the original like, wow, Queen, you're so beautiful.
Honestly, wow, Queen, you're so beautiful would have been a better one, but we have, damn, bitch, you live like this?
It's honestly like a good one.
That I swear, a lot of people seem to reference that scene with Archer having crashed into the like I remember.
It's
I saw a
Poor
spider,
Archer,
so I threw
man.
a chair at it. It survived, so I did continue until I've lost the spider. I assure you, I will mean to find it again.
Yes, the spider.
To be honest, that's like a fucking mood. Especially since there was a fucking pause when he showed up. Like, did he just fucking like? What the fuck? How did he? What I want to know is how the fuck did he pop in here? Did he just appear and just like fall on the fucking thing? Did he just yeet everything?
I remember one variation of the picture, like the ceiling had caved in.
Well, from what I
like it looks as if he just crashed right through.
Probably these tomorrow.
I basically based off this one scene, like, there's one scene in particular to how like Waver got summoned. Basically, like, how he fucking ended up at the library and like fucking crashed into that fucking bookshelf. That was basically based off this.
Got summoned like Archer.
He got summoned like Arch and he was like fucking had books all over his place. Like all over, like just poor Waver, but You know what?
Do
It's
you
what she
think?
deserved.
Do you think he might
Waver
have
is
been?
also going to hate all of us because we all speak nothing but gamer speech.
Gamer speech.
I got the aggro.
Please,
I got the
freaking.
aggro. It's in like, yes, the mooks. It's like, small fry.
Oh, so you're gonna buff and debuff?
Buff and debuff. It's just like, why should I
He
care
wants
about
to.
buffing and debuffing later on? I regret everything.
Waver is just looking at all of us when we compare it to buffs and debuffs, and he's like, I regret everything.
Hmm.
Oh my god! Apparently, I'm looking at this post here about Grand Order,
And then it's like when he's explaining, and then when everyone explains how it works, like, oh, so like Pokemon.
and apparently, Nameless Alter is like, so you're my master. You look hideous.
Yo, yeah, I forgot to tell you. He got on my shit like because he called me hideous. I got Nameless Alter. I gotta take a drink to that now. Nameless Alter. I basically summon it, and the first thing he says to me is call me hideous. Like, damn. Like Emiya. I can.
Bitch, you want to fight?
Bitch, wanna fight? It's like literally. It's like, damn, bitch, you look like this. It's like, excuse you. Like, damn, bitch, you talk like that when you look like that? Like, fucking.
That's where we drink our alcohol, smash the bottle, and shank him.
I just fucking. I got a fucking alcohol bottle. Like, fuck yeah, I'll like fucking smash it and just try to shank them. You wanna say something? You wanna say that again in my face, bitch?
Bitch, I will shank you.
Bitch, I will shank
I
you.
can imagine everyone else's.
You trying to roast me when you up looking like that with fucking gold on your face?
It's like I look at him and I'm just like, bitch, you don't even wear a shirt. And you wear like some sort of
Dude,
bolero over
did you
it.
see
It's not even a good looking thing.
Did you see
You look
Nameless
like
Alter?
you look like a really bad stripper.
Have you seen Nameless Alter's like April Fool's Rio art? He'll just look it up. Just look it up right now. Just look it up. He's like the way he is. It's like he is a fucking stripper.
His fucking. You said his April Fool's art, right?
Yeah.
I see it. I see it. I see it.
Archer.
Dumb, but why?
At least like when he got an
That
altar, he
nickname.
didn't jump up to 4 stars and he just stayed a 4-star.
Yeah, but he dropped from being a buster to an arts.
Why did they give him that Detroit nickname?
It was basically, oh haha, because it's like the entire premise of his design was he was he went to
God,
jail
he looks
and
so much fucking better in the North American version.
it's because like in general he still looks hideous, but like at least like the because of the tone it doesn't like make him look as bad.
His April Fool one looks like he's trying to do a stripper pole dance. Failing.
He looks like he's trying to fucking twerk.
Oh my god.
He's about ready to back that ass up and try to give you a lap dance.
You better like duh. I'm fucking crying, man, in this Chili's tonight. The wall clock is still ticking at one time. Having escaped
This is what happens when one of us is drunk and the others are not, and we can make legible things.
We're like trying to spoil shit with names.
I'm sorry if we're calling him by his actual name, but newsflash, it's not a fucking spoiler anymore. This game has been out for so long. If you don't know who Nameless is, I'm sorry, just go play some Fate Go and then summon him. You'll know who he is.
Yeah, which is apparently the weirdest thing because elsewhere they always try to hide who the hell he is. But Fate Go, nah, man, you know who he is from day one.
This bitch, I won't tell you my name. His name is on the fucking Spirit Origin.
Spirit Origin just fucking expose him. Just freaking
Exposed.
Like, exposed. You think he feels that? You think he feels
kind of like the same for Dad Mia too.
Mm?
He never tells you his fucking name, but it exposes him.
To be honest, he doesn't have a reason to hide it, but like fucking Dad, like that sass and just beef, like saying, you know what? And it's like, what's your name? It's like, it's freaking Kiritsugu. God, Carrie. And
That assassin also depresses me.
His Final Ascension arc kind of saddens me, but I fucking love his art. His art's so good. But yeah, he also looks sexier than his usual stuff. It's like, it's his face isn't like, he still looks tired, but it's like he looks a lot cleaner.
Oh my god, someone else is like, if nothing else, I'm glad Game of Thrones is letting mainstream American audience experience the unique pain of, oh no, the anime has gotten ahead of the manga. Can't wait for Game of Thrones Brotherhood.
Game of Thrones Brotherhood. Or better yet, Fruits Basket Brotherhood.
Oh my god.
Honestly, I actually really do like the 2003 Fullmetal Alchemist.
I still like it, but now it's like I'm distancing myself from the dub in general. The dub can fuck off now.
The dub can fuck off now. Even though the dub is what introduced me to it.
I still like it, but like now I can't unsee it. I can't unhear it.
The best people
But
that
by
gave us from the dub are Winry's voice actress, Roy's voice actor.
Travis Willingham, Bear Dad.
Yes, Travis Willingham is great. He also gave us the best fucking dub for the Fire Alchemist Wrath in Brotherhood.
Oh my god, I remember
Flame Alchemist.
I remember when he and Laura Belly were just recently married, and like they basically were they went to they appeared in the con nearby where I live. Like, you know, the area where I live, and it's basically, they were adorable. It's like, like, every time he referenced Full Metal Alchemist, because he technically was the one who killed Lust, and, like, Laura Bailey voiced Lust.
Yeah.
This was, like, before now. Like, it's, like, amazing. I'm, like, so glad they've been together this long. It's, like, nice. It's cute.
It is. Also,
every clock in my house was an hour early today for some reason. And it's, like, you know...
Funimation, please redub 2003 so we don't have to listen to Shitty Beck.
To freaking mayonnaise. The he who must not be named.
I still love 2003 Brotherhood, not Brotherhood, but Fullmetal Alchemist, because I love how it paced itself with emotional scenes.
It's like, I think it Brotherhood does that too, but like it's like for it managing to like overpass the manga, it at least did a good job about it.
Honestly, Brotherhood didn't get me as hard with the Nina scene as it did with fucking 2003. And that's because 2003 you had like multiple episodes to see them developing their friendship, and then she's dead.
Yeah, it's like, I think the reason why is because they banked on us, like, we already know this shit.
Also, it's nicer because I also love how they also got to know Hughes a lot more, and then he killed him off.
Oh god, that shit fucking hurt me. But the weirdest thing was, because when I watched it, I was still, like, emotionally developing, so it didn't hit me as hard. So now I feel if I try to go back to that shit, I will fucking bawl my eyes out. Young P was
oh god, I was bawling my eyes out when I first saw it.
God,
I was like, no, I liked Hughes and they killed him.
Basically, Past Me was like fucking stone cold, because they were all like, am I supposed to feel sad here? Because like fucking emotional development was like the weirdest shit for me when I was younger. It's like I didn't know how to sometimes react to things. But now I know.
Brotherhood also was very hard on his death, because we got that funeral scene. It's raining, and also, please don't bury Daddy. He still has to work.
Oh, then again, from what I recall, because I was watching the dub, so I probably didn't process like the actual voices in that scene compared to if I actually just read the subs. Fucking auditory processing disorders are fucking weird. It's like you get it all, but sometimes you miss shit, and like all of a sudden it's just like freaking static. I could do most things just like everyone else, but have one hereditary curse. That is to make the biggest mistakes at the most important times. Yeah, like the fact that he waited till the very last minute to do your summoning.
やっちゃったことは仕方
I
ない。
think she also summoned at the wrong fucking time as well.
Oh yeah, she did that because
Yeah.
while forgetting the
Everything
fact
Because
that
their
the
clocks
were
weren't
set an hour
set.
forward.
Because
she fucking forgot about that.
she
I'm mad
forgot
at my
about
own
leap year.
Forgot about leap. Oh shit! Fuck! It's
She
like
forgot about no. She forgot about daylight savings. Not leap year.
what
Fuck.
is daylight saving times for Japan?
I don't even know.
Also, apparently, like you know how like at 9 o'clock or whatever, like or our time, it's like it basically like
Oh
resets
my
to a new
God.
day or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Like I think I basically figured out like at the like at 8 in the morning, basically it's like fucking like fuck 8 in the morning, Japan basically resets its thing. It's like their training ground missions.
If Fern were Gil's master,
If I were Gil's master, I fucking
Anta
slap him
nani?
upside the head and go
she
like go
fucking
ahead.
called him a neat.
Who does?
Rain called Gil a neat.
a neat.
Where? Like, what?
Oh shit.
It's possible someone who's
Good to keep to hold her.
been a need for the last year. Shut up. You know what? You know what? He is a need. Even with the financial responsibility, he still is a fucking need. He qualifies as a fucking need.
They both royally messed up after this.
開口一番それか。これはまたとんでも
Oh,
ないマスターに
oh,
引き
hi,
当てられたもの
nameless.
だ。
Hey, Nameless. How are you liking your trash house?
Damn, picture love like this. God, like, you're like
Nameless,
he's like
Nameless to that's Nameless to Rin after he fucking crashed through her fucking roof and broke everything. Damn, bitch, you live like this?
the man in red gives an exaggerated struck. Maybe I'm the most unlucky of all, he adds. I do declare, you've totally ruined my living room. This guy has a twisted personality.
Oh god.
Oh god, we're over here, we already know the truth. Oh god, it's so awkward looking back at this, and this is supposed to be the Artoria route.
I have a twisted personality. Oh, honey, we know. We know you have a twisted personality.
But this
I
would
mean,
be
why else would you go
disturbing.
back in your past and try and pull a Hail Mary to kill your younger self?
Oh my god, we are like the worst people when it comes to like trying to avoid spoilers. But we freaking came back from Unlimited Blade Works anime and also the fucking Fate Go. It's like it's hard. Okay, it's hard. Especially since Fate Stay Night didn't get like a fucking like actual real, what is it, a patch? Like an actual English release or whatever until recently when it was on the fucking Vita, whatever. No, that's wrong. Just standing here, I can tell this thing has his outrageous amounts of magical energy. Don't be fooled by its appearance. He does have a... He has a fucking spatula, he knows how to use it. This is certainly an existence of far beyond human, a ghost that has reached the level of spirits as a human. You wanna know what the weirdest thing was? I kinda got spoiled on who he was because of fucking Archive of Our Own. But the thing is, because I knew next to nothing about Unlimited Blade Works, I never knew it was a spoiler until I fucking watched it. I can't be
Honestly, I'm spoiled for most of like this Fate stuff, and I don't give a shit.
I think the only thing I'm not spoiled for, aside from some
Like-
details, is like Heaven's Feel. Like I'm still like a total blank on that route.
I know Heaven's Feel is mostly about Ilya, isn't it?
Ilya and
Heaven's Feel
also
is mostly Sakura.
Sakura.
Oh yeah, that's Sakura. I forgot. Fuck.
No, it's both. It's a both. It's two-way, from what I remember. So I'll have to change my thinking from now on.
確認するけど、あなたは私のサーバントで間違いない？
それはこちらが聞きたいな。君こそ私のマスターなのか。ここまで乱暴な召喚は初めてでね。正直状況がつかめない。
私だって初めてよ。そういう質問は却下するわ。
初めてよ。 That's like the first time, yeah.
だが
How'd you admit this?
私が
Like, I
召
only
喚
know
され
it's
た時
as
に
the first
君が
time.
目の前にい
But
な
the
かった
thing is, because of the way
これはどういうこと
because
な
of
の
the
か
way it means
説明してく
first
れ
time is like such an ambiguous thing that it can mean anything for the first time, from like just being from doing something for the first time to just having sex for the first time.
本気ひな鳥じゃあるまいし、目を開けた時にしか主を決められないなんて冗談はやめてよね。
I'm sorry, but like the idea of like comparing Nameless to a fucking newborn chick is adorable.
The unknown servant frowns.
It's rather vague response, and I can't tell if he's angry at my complaint or impressed at how correct I am.
Rin,
Rin,
I think he's kind of angry at your complaint. And also, you can't do that to a fucking grown-ass man. If he were a servant, if he were any other archer, you probably would be dead, because archers have independent action for a fucking reason.
They have a fucking reason. And it's the reason why freaking Kill Commission Phase Zero was the way he was.
Because Tokiomi let him get away with a ton of shit, because he could be dead by his hands.
You think you won the Holy Grail War, you're like, yeah, too bad, bitch, you got killed by a fucking priest.
まあいいわ。私が聞いているのはね、あなたが他の
Take
誰で
that
も
Hail
ない
Mary
こ
up
の
your
私の
ass,
サーバントかって
basically.
ことだけよ。それをはっきりさせない以上、他の質問に答える義務はないわ。
召喚に失敗しておいてそれか。この場合、他に色々と言うべきことがあると思うのだが。
そんなのないわよ。主従関係は一番初めにはっきりさせておくべきものだもの。
So from what I recall from Phase Zero, you basically don't have to like confirm that you're part of the Holy Grail War. It's sometimes happen like that. And all I know is for the fact is now it's not gonna even get anywhere near close to Kotomini. Like, Kotomini can fuck off. Servant raises his brow. Perhaps because it was an imperfect summoning, this guy isn't even trying to hide his dissatisfaction with me. Again! Independent action from an archer!
主従関係ははっきりさせておくか。やることは失点だらけだが、口だけは達者らしい。なあ、確かにその意見には賛成だ。どちらが強者で、どちらが弱者なのか、明確にしておかなければ、お互いやりづらかろう。
You know what? This is like vanilla Nameless versus the Nameless we now know of. It's like, goddamn, the growth on you see that? That's growth. This right here, this right here is a baby.
It's growth.
This right here is a baby.
どちらが弱者かですって？
This right here is a basic bitch, Nameless.
Basic bitch. That's about right.
ああ、私もサーバントだ。
He's not yet mommy
呼ばれたか
yet.
らには主従関係を
Not
認め
yet
る
a
さ。
mommy. Soon,
だが、
though.
それ
Soon.
はあくまで契約上の話だろう。
You know what I would have liked from this?
Teaching us magecraft. I can't wait until Waver fucking gets tired of our bullshit and just leaves.
Just leaves and just basically just fucking like leaves to his room to become a neat.
どちらがより優れたものか。
Basically, I'm gonna have to come over every time his room bang on the door. Do you want some fucking food?
He's like doing a speed run on a video game because that's what his younger self does.
さて、
Speed running.
その件でいくと、
And it's just like,
君は私のマスタ
can
ー
you
にふさわしい
do you want to eat before you
お
die?
嬢さん。
I'm a
Speed
servant,
run.
I won't die.
You wonder what?
Servants still need some fucking energy.
I'm sorry, but like the fact is like I realize it's like speedrunning has only recently become like basically one of the like the most well known of memes, because originally it was like one of the like the most niche things, but ever since I think that Super Mario speedrunning thing, that 10-minute video or whatever, it's like holy shit, like now speedrunning is so much of
my
a
God.
joke. It's like if you do this you'll clip through the fucking floor and you'll basically reach the end boss.
Wait, when did that come out? Because we can totally show that to Waver when we find out he fucking speedruns. If it came out in time.
When did the first History of Japan come out? Or
This
I don't know.
came out 2 years ago. I'm gonna look up history of Japan.
Oh man,
YouTube.
this is 2017 shit.
No, that. Let me see when it came out in 2017, though.
I think it might have been 2016, to be honest.
History of Japan came out 3 years ago.
Yeah, that's sick, 2016. So, meaning that came out in 2016, and it had to be before, like, the summer, though.
Oh my god, we still reference it. We summoned one of the samurai servants. We hired a samurai.
Hired a samurai when Musashi's there.
Everyone's fucking looking at like the whole crew and Goa like, what the fuck are you talking about?
Hired a samurai.
私が聞いているのはあなたが私のサーバントかどうかってことだけよ。
It'll be a while before we get like the history of the entire world, I guess. You can make a religion out of that, don't. I glared at him. I will not lose to someone who looks down on me this frankly. You know, Rin can do that to someone else, but when someone does that to her, like, how dare they?
Jesus McFucking Christ, dude. My GM just like dropped in the fucking D&D server. It's like, okay, in the next 2 to 4 sessions, be prepared to write a downtime for like 2 to 4 months. I'm going to be doing a time skip.
Oh god.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Shiny. I just found something called Shiny Bride.
Oh, let me see that shit. I need to see that shit. Right.
Shiny Brides. Certain Master of Chaldea formed a party based on their preferences. To attack the Shiny Bride team.
Oh, I remember this one. I read this one. No, holy shit, this one's a good one. Honore, 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 honore!
Leaving a writer aside, having 2 of ourselves is annoying. How many times does this loss make? What's with you? Why are you staring at my face so intensely? You. Looking closely, you have a beautiful appearance.
Of course.
You must become a bride, so that your beauty would shine even more.
You know what? I seriously want a freaking a bride girl outfit.
A bride Nero puts him in a bride outfit.
It's the duty of the summoner to confirm first. Now answer me. Oh wait, that's dialogue. I step forward, ready to attack depending on his answer. Ren, honey, that's a servant.
The Azurius husband has nothing but his wife on his mind. Good job, Caster. They're all incapacitated. Is this a hidden skill of yours? They're all charmed. It's a skill my younger self had.
Oh god, it's like
Gil, congrats on your marriage to one person he didn't want to see right now. I'm not married. I don't need that.
Because we already know he's married to Enkidu. It's just that Enkidu doesn't know what marriage is. Remember, Enkidu spent
You both are married.
for 7 days and like for 2 fucking weeks. Enkidu was fucking a prostitute to become civilized. God, Mesopotamia does not fuck around. It's somehow cool my bowling head and glare at this. I just love how most of this part of the reading is like the point where I'm like I'm pretty sure I'm tipsy at this point. We're just like basically like reading and then like just mostly just roasting Nameless here. The servant talks nonsense, grinning. He must think I'll panic about this proof of master thing.
ここよ。あなたのマスターである証ってこれでしょ?
Wanna know what the thing that fucks me up most about this translation or whatever, this patch, is that sometimes it's missing commas, and it's like one of those Oxford commas situation, and it is fucking me up so badly. You know, I still think that Rin's like command seals are like so plain, like, geez, Rin. It's like Hakuno's command seals are the prettiest so far.
It's like she's trying to emulate her father in a way.
It's like an inverted one. It's like it's a reverse. It's like hers points up, his pointed down. It was like Yeah.
Oh, this is still a thing.
Oh, hi, Zangor.
Hey,
Hey.
how
What
about
the
that potato?
It's
Ah.
Gawain's home.
Wayne lives.
Go away.
No. In other news, guess who finally finished their event map in JP?
Oh, nice.
Nice.
Barbados. Oh, by the way, you know how there's the elbow.
No, I seriously, this image told me the only thing that speaks to me is, hey guys, what did I miss? And Barbados is just in there, end me!
And me, he's waiting for the sweet release of death. Like, no, not yet.
No, I need more mats.
But yeah, and here's the thing: if there's a rerun of the El Malloy Case Files event, that means another fucking week of farming Barbados. Be ready in 2 years, Navi. You missed out on salmon farming. Now you will see why there are so many Barbie fucking memes. The problem with me is I couldn't get enough into Barbados because I fell asleep, and when I woke up, it's basically oh shit, it was already over.
Man, and I thought the fucking Mud Ushi clones with Shielder class attributes were annoying. They fucking mixed it up in this event, and instead of fighting clone Ushis, you fight fucking Benkei, but he's the question mark class that takes no.
Benkei is the worst of
No, the worst thing is that you'd think it'd be easier because his Noble Phantasm doesn't actually do damage, but it's not, because he fucking keeps duplicating himself, and he fucking applies debuff curses that stack, and it stuns you a lot of the time.
God, it's
that
basically
sounds fucking terrible. I don't want this.
Benkei sucks as a servant you do not want to face because you want to get rid of him fast because the thing is
I will admit the fucking Saber Wars callback was great, the spaceship picture, because that Memorial Quest was literally just a wave of I think it was 7 or 9 Mysterious Heroine Z's, which are just assassin weak enemy versions of Mysterious Heroine X, and then the last thing is just a 200 health foreigner version of Mysterious Heroine Double X, but it's called Mysterious Heroine Double Z.
The Ushi fight does not spark joy.
it does
And
not
this
spark
fight
joy.
you speak of with Benkei does not spark joy. Does not.
God, I at this point I am so livid about Arturia because of the 2 times she just came to me.
Hey. No.
Yeah.
If you look on that map, you see the Camelot gates?
Yeah.
That one's fun. Because it's a memorial fight against Gawain.
I'm okay with
Oh
Gu-
no!
But he doesn't have it. No, it's at night. It's at night, so you know what that means for Gawain. He's
yeah.
fucking nerfed at night. He's just got 500,000 health, and he's just a saber.
Oh, thank fucking God.
God, I think the
It's
reason
called
why
bully Gawain for the bullying he did to you.
Hey, I threw him with fucking Tomoe.
I have Tomoe, but because of my fucking arts team, I barely use Tomoe. She's on bugs.
I used your fucking burb to do some farming on a node that had sabers and fucking riders. I just used your burb and combined it with the event Gray that I leveled up to 80 already, just because she gets a damage booster in the event.
Yeah, dude, she's fucking I plan on getting her to level 100, but right now where she's at, it's
that map, I still got fucking 3 memorial fights. One of them's on the fucking Christmas tree map. One of them's on the beach, and the other one, I forget which map that is. But you can see which ones are the event fights because they're the fucking red shield with the silver.
I dressed before him to prove that I'm a master. Wow, I am definitely tipsy.
Oh no, wait, the one on the top is from fucking Summer 2, because the event quest name is literally Escape 4 Resolve, because the second part of Summer 2 is literally a prison escape.
Yeah, we gotta fucking use spoons to dig out of a fucking prison cell. Oh my god, I cannot wait for that. I'm looking forward to that first half of the road trip. I think the reason we got sent to jail is because we were basically over the speed limit and then just got in a fucking freaking
Meh.
Fucking goddamn her
Fault
name.
writer.
And here's the thing about it. Maeve is also supposed to be technically Queen Mab, who was
You know what? Just call her Queen Thought.
Queen Thought. I call her, or as
Man,
Manasa calls her,
Noah,
Super Celtic
Noah,
bitch.
Your birthday though, us both rolling 5-star alter egos.
Ah, yeah. Did you see what Allie did recently? She like did a
listen.
pull.
Allie, I like I said before, doesn't count. Whale powers to the max.
No, Allie basically went to do a roll, her game crashed, and then when she got back in, she apparently got 2 of the fucking horny nuns.
The horniness just crashed the game.
Dude, horny nun crashed the servers for like an hour.
You know the worst part is, I still haven't fucking beaten Kiara in NA just because I'm moving this weekend and I've been just kind of taking my time with it. 'Cause it's a long
I'm
event.
surprised, like, considering you guys, none of you guys even tried the challenge.
Taking our time with NA because we're fucking busy.
No, do you think I'd have any trouble with that fucking challenge quest with the ability to bring 2 Merlins or 2 waivers? Seriously, I could bring 2 Merlins and a Jalter and probably still have a fun time with that challenge fight.
Alright then, you try it then. I want to see that though. I'm honestly curious. No, because like the only reason like...
Yeah, you see I would, but I haven't even unlocked the fight and I've already got 19,000 KP. So,
I had 19,000. I didn't even... 19,000? That's only enough.
I have enough to nerf her and then remove a couple more of her buffs. The fact that I can turn her to easy mode alone already makes this fight a non-issue because I get double Merlin. It's kind of broken.
It's not the double Merlin part, it's the fact that you have to survive for the first part, at least until, because like it's mostly because she has a lot like she debuffs. You can't invulnerable when she's gonna use her like NP because she gets rid of all your buffs. So basically the thing is you have to use your invulnerability when like for normal stuff. You can't save it for a fucking like NP. You gotta use it in the middle of that shit. Sometimes she drains you and kisses you and basically charms you.
So I'm just gonna I need to run a party by you, Noah, because I think I might be too powerful at this point in NA.
He protect you, Smiley.
No!
Grim, why must you hurt us?
If I had to see it, so do all of you.
This isn't fun. This isn't even funny. This is sad.
My eyes don't work. I'm sorry.
I can't read suddenly. I don't know.
I can't read something. I don't know. I'm like, I think I deserve to drink.
Oh.
Also, Smirnoff Ice Raspberry is like, so far, like, this is the first time I'm trying Smirnoff, and this is like the best ever. And it was like, the bottle only cost me like, for like a fucking pint and 8 fluid ounces, it cost me like less than $4.
Hey, what if I took this party into the fucking Kiara fight on hard mode? You think I'd stall her out?
Oh my.
Considering I'm pretty sure 2 of those ideal Holy Kings are max limit broken.
Yeah, but here's the thing. You need someone to die. It's because like the first 3, they get wiped out regardless. You're gonna get wiped out.
Okay, then I can swap the back party into the front. Doesn't really matter.
I know that, but it's like, no, I know that. It's just like the first 3.
Put Arash in there.
Basically, the first 3 turns. Basically,
Arash is in there to die.
On the first 4 turns, it's basically she buffs herself up, and basically on the 4th turn, you have to use a media to debuff her, and after that, she wipes your first front team, and then it's the back party gets in, and that's when the real fight starts. Reminder
that I could also swap in, bring a support Merlin, or swap in my own Merlin at any point in that team.
I know, but I'm just basically saying, like, I was in
I have all the S tier supports in the game right now until Scotty comes out.
But yeah, I was basically in there for 4 hours staring at Kiara's tits while like again, like as you mentioned, like Merlin has his heart like fucking like held in within the palm of him.
Nightingale's just stabbed into Merlin's chest, holding his heart, beating it artificially. You will live until I kill you. No dying, not on my watch. Every time she sees him like about to die, she just slaps him with morphine. You stay, I go. Superman.
Oh my gosh. Everyone's talking about how they have a Waver and a Merlin and
I'll
or a
get
Toronto, and I have neither.
No, you'll get them eventually. The way they showed up.
I only have my boy Anderson.
He's good, especially once they like his training test comes in.
It's not gonna come in for like a long fucking
2
while.
years.
Okay?
It's 2 years. 2021. Jeez, you act like a master.
I'm disappointed.
He's like well on his way to being like
No, I'm
level
so
10
sad.
now.
He's always been a budget Merlin.
I'm so sad though. I appreciate that you got Kiara, but also she is like the worst alter ego right now.
I know, but I just wanted her
Passion
for.
Lip.
I wanted
I
her
got
for.
Lip, and I'm glad that when she
Passion
pulls her
Lip,
MP
Passion-
out, it heals.
Passion Lip is adorable. Her Bond 5 is great.
I remember.
I'm glad
remember.
I came here. I'm glad you're the one who summoned me. I still don't
Remember
know what
how I
love
was
is,
afraid
but
of her
I'm starting to
titties
like
at
myself
first?
a little bit.
Remember I was
Her
afraid of.
titties still scare me.
Reminder that her titties function as a hammer space, but only for the player character.
You know, I actually I wouldn't like honestly. Remember how I went in like being totally afraid of her, but then I actually met her personality. It was like I was wrong.
No, she is the sweetest of them because, like, through her bond, she gets great. Like her 4 and 5 are especially great. Her 4 is, does it look like I'm enjoying myself? Yes, because I finally found something I like. What is it, you ask? Well, it's something right in front of me.
Oh god, she's so cute.
And then her
adorable.
no, and then her bond 5 is just melting you. I'm glad I came here. I'm glad you're the one who summoned me. I still don't know what love is, but I'm starting to like myself a little bit. This is all thanks to you. One day, please hold my hand and take a walk with me, Master.
I actually want to hold her hand, not gonna lie, even though she might crush me.
Lip is so cute.
Reminder, melts the tsundere.
Oh yeah, she's a fucking tsundere. Hey, remember what Narco's comment about her? My deepest desires melts butt.
Reminder, Passion Lip Sakudere melts a fucking tsundere, and Kiara's just horny.
Kiara's fucking horny, horny on arrested for horny on main crimes. He gives an exaggerated shrug of his
horny on
shoulders.
main crimes.
This is bad. My boiling point is so low it seems I won't be able to cool town in
I
time.
never realized this, and I haven't really played around with Melt much since the rerun on JP when she, for some reason, got an animation update, even though her initial ones are still really good. But one of her initial things, I think it's if you go into a double quick or something, she literally fucking gets up on the enemy and fucking stabs her heels into their face a few times.
I like that.
No,
Yeah.
I like her whole ballerina motif.
I know, but I like that because it's God, it's stomping on a ballerina,
Well, it's like how it's just like you said, Waterco's lips butt. And I'm like, I don't see, not lip butt.
a melts butt. Oh
Melts
no.
butt. And I looked, I'm like, I don't see it. And then I looked at her final ascension. Oh, now I see.
You know what? I got time. Let's
Wait,
look
what?
at let's look at Melt's My Room lines. I want more experience points. I don't care if the enemies are little chumps or servants. Just let me wear my dance shoes to dance.
I think this is it, Father. I'm almost at my limit.
そう
Wow, Rin's about to Rin's about to explode.
あなたは私のサー
Oh,
バント
there's
なん
even
で
a
しょ
wonderful writer of children's stories. Good evening, Mr. Anderson. So it seems like your time has come. Why don't you just give up and read that evil witch her last rites? Fucking Melt.
That's so cute.
Master, I thought I saw the goddess Artemis. No, it must have been my imagination. I was too focused on working on my garage kits and my eyes got tired. Besides, Artemis is one of the few goddesses I admire.
You know what?
Well,
Real
yeah, so she would be the voluptuous bimbo who's into a stuffed animal. No, animal gets cut off. You're kidding. Are you saying I'm going to turn into a nauseating PDA-obsessed couple like them? Because Artemis is one of the goddesses that forms her.
Yeah. Although Orion's considered male because, remember the original, vessel was supposed to be Orion, and the body itself was basically what he wanted. But nope, Artemis come in and fucking just eats him out, and he's just a bear now. Eats him out of the fucking way.
I bet it's tiring to have Lip around. She's so slow, dumb, and boring to talk to. However, she does possess the function of self-reflection, so please be patient with her and take care of her.
I want to just take it. I can see why. I can see why a freaking Ty wanted her. It's like, oh yeah, he wants his daughter.
An event. Now's the perfect time to collect all kinds of crap. Let's go, Master. Making me dance at your room doesn't sit well with me, but I do get exercise for hunts like this.
Ask him
I
in a
like how
challenge
she acknowledges
just in
that
case.
you gather crap for the event.
Just issue the commands bill too, so this is my last one, the biggest compromise I can make. And to
Ah.
that,
形の上だけはな。故に形式上は君に従って
Yeah, name only. So formally, I'll obey you. But I'm the one doing the fighting. You can hide in the basement here and stay there until the Holy Grail will end.
聖杯戦争が終わるまで
It's funny, it's like-
耐えればいい。
it's yeah, like I usually don't,
Roasting.
I usually keep quiet about it because they usually speak, but like, this line in particular is just hilarious right here.
Oh
It's
no!
like-
God, we're gonna have to kill Robin Hood
それ
now.
なら
What?
君でも
Passionate.
命だ
Yeah,
けを
Robin
助
Hood.
か
I
るだろう
can't. I really can't stand him physically. He says mean things and he always slaps my butt.
What?
Robin Hood also has a line about
Robin.
that. Me? No. I
Wait,
didn't do that.
is it this Robin Hood or is it the for the freaking Fate Extra Robin Hood?
It's just Robin Hood in general, but that's what Passionlip's saying.
He better not be using
Oh,
his
pat the
concealment.
butt. Like, you know, it's basically, it's like one of those things, you know, like, because Robin Hood basically is like not that horny on main.
Apparently,
Robin Hood is basically like the tamer of children in this fucking game.
If anything, he's like slapping, like basically like patting her butt, like, you know, like fucking like football player shit.
Aw, Passionlip.
Ah.
And it's like because
Here's
it's,
what it is. I'm going to go look it up right now for his response to that because he does have something about passion lip. Now, I didn't do anything. Hitting a lady's bum because she was a bag or it was annoying. I don't understand what you're talking about. I can't herself before, then I should congratulate her, shouldn't I?
he was disciplining a child. Oh my god.
Passionlip, that's not the correct response to get the result. Please stop staring at my breasts or else I'm going to shove you into them.
I mean, they look soft, but at the same time, I'd probably die.
Fujimaru looking at Passionlip, yeah, whatever you say. He's looking at her.
Wow, he's so mean about Nautilus.
Mm-hmm.
怒ったのか
Oh yeah, reminder. Like by the end, after the end of this event, wait, when exactly does like the alter ego versus like the night classes? Like when does that like actual like weakness kick in?
It's in now. Alter egos are weak against night class.
I know that, but like in the event itself, I still haven't seen them like taking double damage yet.
They don't take double damage. They take regular damage from night classes. They just
Hang on, I'll be right back.
damage.
That was not like that but in JP they take a lot more.
No. In JP they take normal damage too. It's always just been that their attack is nerfed against the night classes. They don't take any more damage.
Well, whoops, because I thought for a minute that they take extra damage because I thought I read a week. I guess I must have just been seeing things.
私の勝利は君のものだし戦いで得たものは
But yeah, if I swear to God, you better get that Oki to alter and you better grell her.
Poor Gray.
どうせ君にレイジは使えまい
I don't like Gray. I'm just like tired of art.
No,
Saber face.
I like Gray as a character, and the whole thing about her connection to Saber is great.
I'm just tired of Saber's pleas.
Hey, at least she doesn't have true Saber face though, because she's not drawn by Tom.
Thank God, though. Jesus Christ, Rin! She's so angry. Her fucking the font of her thing.
リーはそんなに言うなら使ってやろうじゃない
She's angry because Luvia got added into Grand Order finally.
Alpha
I'll probably like end this fucking like recording at around I don't know after as soon as I get past this because like I think I've reached the point where I'm like tipsy and I'm just like we keep getting distracted from the reading.
まさか
そのまさかよこの礼儀知らず
Everybody in the club gets dizzy. Reminder, my house is like 70% empty. The only things in my room right now of importance are my TV stand with the TV on it, this computer stand with this computer on it, and my bed frame and the mattresses and shit.
Alright, when are you moving to the new house?
We moved a lot of shit today. Like, today we spent like fucking 7 hours moving.
And it's a command spell by order of the Holy Grail, give the law of obedience to this one, my servant.
And then doing the rest
正気
tomorrow
はさ
and tomorrow night.
そんなことでレイジが
after
使うや
I'm
つが
done with the internet here, I gotta pack up my.
Okay, I'm back.
うるさい
Welcome back.
Hey.
I think Navi went to sleep, or I don't know.
Ah.
いいあん
Oh
たは
my
私
god,
の
what
サ
the
ー
heck
バン
happened
なら
with
私の言い
Ray?
分には絶対服従って思う
Nothing.
でしょ
She's having an existential crisis because everyone's got all the saber faces in Grand Order.
Oh my god.
Ray, we're sorry you were born into this lineage.
The symbol on my right hand throbs. 3 command spells, the essence of the Holy Grail War.
Question. Just a random question. This Kama, does she
この大
actually
雑把なことでレイ
just
ジを使うな
with
ど
the way Kama's appearance changes? Does she
It's because
just
she's like
change that on
she's
a
an
whim?
embodiment of like fucking lust, I think.
Reminder,
I'm just
Kama's
thinking, can
Kama's
she-
great because she fucking ages in her ascensions.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's just that I'm seeing a couple of comics done up for her, and does she just change her appearance on a whim?
Noah, did you see that fucking comic I put in the chat earlier about BB? Saber, why won't she leave? I don't know, just ignore her. But Jiro, it's just the fucking BB channel in Oval Phantasm over a Fate Stay Night picture.
Oh my god.
She won't go away.
You won't go away. I hate myself so much. Oh wow, Rin. Please don't die. To go ahead and use the important command skill for something like this. So, leaving
Reminder
the
that
room.
Ray actually does possess Wrong Minyad, too.
Leaving the living room behind, we moved to my room. Wow, Rin, you have a really fancy room. I wanted.
But yeah, there are a couple of comics I found where Kama just his form just changes.
It
At a
depends on
whim.
what. It depends. Just basically, it depends what you want. She can do whatever the fuck she wants.
Yep.
As far as I know, I didn't get Karma. I thought she was just gonna be a baby girl, so I could just like, you know what? I want to adopt this girl. And then I saw her final ascension. When you know what? You can keep your big titty sock face.
Reminder too that Gray has been drawn by artists in other official Fate media that made her look a lot better than she does from the artist they went with.
Well,
You know what? I do not like Rain's artist, mostly because I'm just like, I can see the fucking Ushi eyes on that thing, and it's like, no.
that art there looks better.
That's
With Gray.
the artist of Fate Labyrinth.
Oh shit! I forgot about Fate Labyrinth. That's the thing. Is that the new one or the older one?
Fate Labyrinth.
なるほど
Understand
君の性質は大体理解したぞ
Fate
マスタ
Labyrinth
ー
is a fucking.
How exactly is this
It's another
absolutely
spin-off.
obedient? You need to specify, Ren.
念のため尋ねるが君はレイジュがどれほど重要か理解しているのかマスター
知ってるわよ。サーバントを律する3回きりの命令権でしょ。それが何よ。
You know what? Rin should have learned more about servants because she's ignoring the fact that archers have independent action.
No, Fate Labyrinth had a really cool plot
いいかね。
point because it connected a lot of
レイジ
these
は
various
サーバントを強制的に行動させるものだ
together. Because the plot was Monica Saggio, an existence connected to Akasha, is unable to
それは
experience phenomena like change
行動を
and
止めるだ
so
け
she
でなく
wishes to attempt to dream
行動
she's
を
entered
強化させるという意味で
consciousness
もあ
the
る
reverse side of the world, beyond the end of the world, in a different times and different space. During the transfer, she sees a dragon waiting for another and for a
例えば
very long time.
私はここから
Light
遠くの
shining
場
at
所ま
the
で
end of the world
瞬
and
間
ends
的
up
には
in
移
a
動でき
one-room
ない
apartment that seems like
だ
the
が
room. After
レイジで
leaving
行
the
けと
apartment,
命
she
じれ
ends
ば
up in a labyrinth hosting
それが
a variant of the Holy
私と
Grail
君の魔
where
力で
four
届くこと
servants
な
and
らば
masters
可能となる
reach the bottom. Monica has possessed the body of Norma, who has summoned a female King Arthur compared to the male Arthur of her world. Saber interacts with Monica, and Monica and Norma see each other when looking in a mirror. So you already, her world, she comes from a world where they have regular Arthur Pendragon instead of Artoria. She saw a dragon waiting for another on the reverse side of the world, Sieg. She sees a light shining at the end of the tunnel. Hang on, what is this? Wrong Minyad. She sees Wrong Minyad, and she arrives in a one-room apartment that seems like the Root Garden Centers.
That's so fucking cool.
It's a cool
サーバント
concept
自身
to
でも
just
制
kind
御
of
できない
be like
肉体の限界さえ
acknowledging
突
that
破
these
さ
are
せ
all
る
different
大魔術の
realities
結晶
in
が
the fucking
3つのレイジな
type
のだ
of universe.
Oh yeah, we were talking earlier about how
今では
Zeltrix
2つ
knows
に減
about
ってし
all
まっ
these
たが
fucking
な
realities because he sees all with his kaleidoscope.
Freaking
知ってるわよそんなこと。
At this point, it's just like a fucking joke. It's like fucking eat somebody and there you go. You got a pro tag now.
確かに
This
これは
this
私の誤算
timeline
だった
empty fucking grabs the protagonist. Yeet!
Yeet!
レイジというものは曖昧な命令には効きが弱くなる
He has.
私を守り通
So
す
this is what he looks
この
like.
戦いに勝てなどといった広く長く効果が続くものには
Should I be
レイジの
worried that I
力が
have
弱く
quite
な
a
る
few 5 stars that I have
効
not
き目は
done
長く
anything
続く
with
が
my JP
苦
account?
痛が小さいため
Nah, it's
逆らえ
fine.
る
It's
サーバン
fine.
ト
You
が
already
出てくる
saw me. I already put Arturian Gay Baby Joe. That is the second archive, which will never get used until like till the freaking Fate Zero rerun.
No.
逆に
See, here's I'm
次
talking
の
about
一
my
撃を死ぬ
JP
気で
account,
放
though,
て
not my NA one.
あのグラスだけは壊すなといっ
Like
た
I have
単一の
fucking
命令は絶対
Iskansar,
で
Drake,
よほど強力な
and
サーバントで
Mysterious
も
Hero and
逆らうのは
X
難しくな
sitting
る
around at level 1.
さてここまでで私が言いたいことは
Yeah,
分かるな
that's
ま
sad because you could be using them to fucking form QP.
わかるわよ。
Really?
要するに
It's not like the
広
ones
く
I have
長い命令は意味がないんでしょ。
Hell, 2 of those were riders, and I have my maid altar in the rider slot anyway, and she's fucking useless.
Wait, is she AOE or single target?
She's single target.
Yeah, I meant for AOE. Like AOE riders, it's basically fast farming.
To be fair, my
効果も
Simi
戒めも
Remus
薄いなら
is better
サーバントはレイジに逆らって行動できる。そんな効き目の薄い命
Oh fuck, I didn't mean to yell.
That fucking
レイジとはもともと自分たちの能力以上の奇跡を起こすためのものそれを代用の効く命令などで消費する具は許されない
You know, for someone who's tipsy, I'm still paying attention to what is being
君の
said.
先ほどのレイジはまさに
Oh,
そ
hey.
れだ
Hey,
私が君
Elmo
に
Lloyd
従う
II
かは
appeared in
話し
Prison
合いで解決
Elia.
できたこと
Oh
だし
god, what happened to his
レイ
face?
ジを使った
No,
と
no,
ころ
no.
で
He literally
全ての言動
appears
に
in a
絶対
couple
復讐な
extra
ど
scenes when it's
レイジは
dealing with
100
Bryn
あって
and
も実
Lucia
現できない
because then they're going to actually the Mage Association. He's unfortunately their instructor because he always takes on problem children.
Oh
じ
dear.
ゃあ私のさっきのレイジは無意味ってこ
Oh,
と
so Zelda actually appeared in Carnival Phantasm. Okay.
Fucking Waver also appeared in Apocrypha at like the beginning and the end.
Yeah, he's like fucking and
In almost every piece of extra media he's into, it's implied that he still took part in the Fourth Holy Grail War,
Yep.
or a variant of it.
hey, remember when we didn't know about waiver? God,
Oh yeah.
those are some bad times. Like I can't imagine any Holy Grail without waiver.
通常ならそうなのだがな
I know. So he doesn't show up at all in like the Fate Stay 9 novel, right? Visual novel. Like he doesn't make a cameo like he did in the fucking Unlimited Blade Works anime.
Ray, where do you get having a good kit for a fucking AoE assassin? Anti-Spirit Combat B increases own attack between 20 and 30% and applies special attack against undead between 50 and 100% for 3 turns. Released Mystic Code Seal C increases own quick and buster card effectiveness between 20 and 40% and applies invincible
Is he
for 1
happy or
time for 1
unhappy?
turn.
Servant has a smile on his face as he sighs. He's just looking down at you like a disappointed mother, and don't worry, you'll get used to it.
Gray literally has every
自分が
kit
今どんな状態なのか
ability you want
正
in
直に
any
話して
kind
みな
of
さい
server. She's got an attack buff, a fucking buster quick buff, an invincible, an MP battery charge of 20%, and a fucking AoE Noble Phantasm that deals heavy damage and decreases their quick and buster card resists on overcharge.
ああ誤算というのはそれだ
Like
先ほどの
Gray is
命令では
actually one of the
少しはマスターの意見を尊重し
You
よ
know what I
うと
can't
いう
wait
程度
for?
の心変わりにしかならない。
The fucking Summer 3.
Yes, where we go to the magical land of BB fucked with Hawaii and combined all the islands.
Comic Cat.
だが、今の私は
That's
君の
literally
言
the
葉に
story.
強い
BB
強制
fucking
を感
merged
じて
her
いる。
essence with two things.
つまり
The
マスターの意向
fucking
に逆らうと
Lovecraftian horror that is Nyarlathotep and Paolo or whatever, a Hawaiian god. And so
Reminder.
she uses those things to fucking combine all the islands of Hawaii into a super island where she holds a fucking festival.
Also, reminder. For that fucking event, we still have to go into real life through a fucking plane ride to get to Hawaii.
The jet lag.
The fervent strikes his shoulder to say it's a pain. That means the command spell wasn't meaningless and it worked in my favor? Kinda, but this guy speaks it sarcastically and it doesn't seem like he's any weaker at all. Not even if he is weak when going on, I doubt even 10 of me can take him on. With that rocking bod.
Master.
You know, really the only point of contention I have for fucking Estrella's artwork actually from the case also is her stage 1, because the other ones aren't bad. That stage 1 is such a jarring thing, like what the fuck is up with that?
I got used to her fast. Like, I think the reason I don't know why like eventually I think the longer I stared at it, I think I got used to it, but also because like I already know it's gonna change and just go up.
子供と侮り、戦いから遠ざけようとしたのは私の過ちだった。無礼ともどもあやばい。
Illustrated by Takeuchi and people were saying, oh, it's another bit. She has saber face. No, she doesn't.
No, that's not a saber. That's not Takeuchi. That's fucking like again. That's supposed to be Ushiwakamaru's artist.
Her art's nice. I like it.
Yeah, you can see it in the eyes.
やめてよ。確かにいろいろ言いや。
そうか。いや、話のわかるマスター。
Personally, I'm not a fan of her art.
Ball in a cup. Ball in a cup. It's a ball. Ball in a cup.
Ball in a cup.
誤算は誤算だったが、
That Melch Trill
嬉しい誤算。
Oh shit! I should probably save.
これほどの
Probably should.
君を戦いに巻き込むことに異論
No,
は
I
ない
can't。believe you fell trapped to the gamer's worst folly, not saving often. Then again, we live in a post-autosave society, really.
I hate that. I hate that.
No, like I since I grew up in the shift, a lot of times like I don't trust autosaves, so if it gives me the option to, I manually save.
Oh, I
Or if-
fucking
or-
manually
or-
save
Or if
regardless.
it only auto saves, I'll fucking change rooms or something that forces the autosave state and just look for these now saving like the corner of the screen. And once I've seen that like 2
じゃあ、
times,
レイジ抜きで私がマスターだって認めるのね。
無論だ。先ほどは召喚されたばかりで馴染んでい
Holy
なかっ
fuck,
た
how
が、
long have we been in here? Holy
Yeah.
shit, it's been an hour and 30 minutes.
契
Can't
約
you believe that in NA we're still not done with the fucking Wada art yet?
Which one?
We're gonna stop during summer because reminder, summer has traditionally always been we get a 5-star that's drawn by Takeuchi and one by Wada.
Woo, I wonder what this year's gonna be.
Summer Nero and Maidel.
I meant for a JP, like for the new one, the new summer.
I hope we get Summer Okita.
And
fan art.
I want a freaking male summer servant, please.
And we've already got costumes for freaking Edmund.
And on top of that, part of my magic was flowing into the man in front of
そ
me.
っか。サーバントは聖杯に呼ばれるけど、呼ばれたサーバントをこの世に留めるのは。
そう。マスターの力だ。
Wow, I am like fucking.
Master,
I think I'm
take you on your
fucking
step.
tipsy at this point where I'm just like I'm reading, but I'm like I'm not reading out loud.
魔力提供量は十分だ。
Comprehending.
経験的に問題はありそうだが、君の能力は飛び抜けている。普通の魔術師ならば、
You gotta
サーバントを召喚した瞬間に意識を失っているだろう。だというのに、 君は活力に満ちている。先ほどのレイジといい、この魔力量といい、マスターとして君は間違いなく一流だ。
I'm surprised my mom didn't ask me about the number of fucking blankets covering my my bed.
今更褒めたって何も出ないけど。
What basically happened is that I had a small accident spilling booze on the bed and then had to fucking wash my bed sheets. Yeah.
Is that all you got? No, but thank you for asking.
A bit embarrassed, I averted my gaze. I wasn't really expecting this. I'm forcing him to obey with the commands, but for a servant, a being superior to humans who honestly accept. Fucking Christ, what the fuck is up with my mouth? That I am his master.
あなた何のサーバント？
I can't believe someone recreated the iconic dream journal scene from Shark Boy and Lava Girl entirely in Minecraft.
Someone fucking you better link that in like general gaming.
You
見てわからないか？
the scene?
なあ、
I fucking watched Shark Boy and Lava Girl so many fucking times as a kid. Like that shit.
It's in the game chat now.
I was mistaken before. This guy's certainly making fun of me. Girl, Rin, you're so easy to make fun of, especially when you're
わ
Ishtar.
かったわ。これはマスターとしての質問よ。ねえ、あなたセイバーじゃないの？
残念ながら剣は持っていない。
Actually, Satan.
Actually, Satan.
I don't have a sword. Are you sure about that, buddy? Are you sure about that, Mister? I am the boat of my sword.
Does anyone actually care about
Him and his sword.
Does anyone here who cares about Game of Thrones not seen the latest episode?
I haven't seen anything, and I'm like not really interested in it, mostly for the fact that like I don't think I have the time to even get involved in that. And by
Arya Stark running through the White Walkers. It's just that clip of the kid with a knife. What have you got there? A knife!
No! That's basically Jack the Ripper in a nutshell.
No. My favorite thing is the latest fucking episode, like episode 3 of season 8. What like they thought it would be a good idea to form a fight scene in a winter fortress up north, lit only by the fucking torches and fires on set, no additional lighting. So the whole fucking episode was really dark. So we get classic memes like this.
Oh, give me that shit! I fucking love memes. Yeah, good shit. I fucking love seeing the memes that come out of this. I suspected this is natural, though. I mistook the time the summoning circle didn't work and even summoned the servant to the wrong place. Give me Baber! It's too clumsy to call Saber the strongest servant. It was all too clumsy to call Saber the strongest servant. Alright, I'm definitely Slash now.
ドジったわ。あれだけ宝石を使っておいてセイバーじゃないなんて メモ
What
開けられ
is
ない。
with the why is night vision needed for Game of Thrones?
Oh, because it's so dark. The episode.
Season 8 episode.
Oh, I just got that. I
それ
got
は
it.
通行のミスだ
That
から
was like one
残
of the
念だけ
number
ど
one complaints
悪い
about
のは
that.
私なんだから
No, remember that image I put? Like, seriously? This makes me have a mood. This image that I put in a couple days ago.
Oh yeah, that's a fucking mood.
All the fucking
Oh
fucking
my.
cosplayers.
It's very good cosplay though.
You know what my other favorite cosplay one is? The fucking overworked support servants are just fucking like leaning on each other.
なあ、どうせアーチャーで
No,
は
I'm
派手さ
sorry,
に
I'm
欠ける
laughing
だろうよ
at。this. I'm going down my Twitter feed.
Stole my got him. And they did. Turned into a 2001 Honda Civic to commit vehicular manslaughter, I must.
Fucking unicorn,
What the hell?
後で今の暴言を
Oh my god,
悔やませてやる。
Oh my. Who thought that was okay?
Oh fucking Christ! Whoa, what the?
勘に触ったあーちゃん
Oh.
Oh, shit bags. Whoops.
見てよ
Did something happen?
I think I might have accidentally skipped or some shit. Whoops.
I don't know why, but this seems like a very Noah move to do.
Let's see. I want to see the call out.
How did you do? I thought so. Answered every question though.
Oh yeah. Oh, just.
Trying to make it fit.
Almost every one of those is in the wrong. I think every one of those is in the wrong fucking hole, to be honest.
Because
I
feel because I
selection of them are in the right place.
I also protest with narrow eyes. The air he carries is offensive, but his behavior seems childlike and pure. I'm sorry, I'm just having a hard time seeing art like fucking Nameless as that. This dude is a mom. Not even a pure mom, just like a fucking like radiates big old fucking mom energy of the sort that in which that a mom that will fucking slap you if you dare, like it curse in her fucking view.
Freaking Astolfo.
You know, he might be a pretty good guy. Are you sure you're not just staring at his abs? Are you sure, Rin? Are you sure?
そうね
No,
それじゃあ必ず私を後悔させて
Astolfo.
Wait, I see Astolfo, I must... anyway, I'm straight, Astolfo. I'm going to end this man's whole heterosexuality.
そうなったら素直に謝らせてもら
Oh
う
my
から
goodness.
Basically, you're straight, yeah? Like, yeah? What if I told you I can make all of that go away and the picture is just fucking Astolfo?
忘れるなよマスター己が召喚したものがどれほどのものか知って感謝するがいいもっともその時になって謝られても
Or Shigins again. Huh, maybe he does have a twisted personality after
まあ
all.
いいわそれであんたどこの英
Ladies and
連なのよ
gentlemen, Ejemia.
Yeah. Oh god, this is basically, it's just like looking into a future you got Nameless altar. Anyways, I gotta drink to that spoiler.
Oh my.
Archer doesn't answer. His sarcastic tone disappears and he frowns seriously.
あーちゃんマスターである私がサーバントであるあなたに聞いているんだけど
それは秘密だ
He meets that.
は
It's a secret. A secret. Shh, shh, shh.
Watch me have put so much time in this fucking
私がどのようなものだったかは答えられない
requirements to get the fucking extra copies.
なぜかという
Oh,
と
please don't do that. Just like, no, because I'm just saying this from the standpoint is like, don't be like me.
Oh, I'm probably not doing much of the raid. I just needed to complete missions to do the story because I need to get the permanent copy of Gray. And honestly, once I unlock that, it's probably not that much extra effort to get the additional copies.
I'm assuming there's gonna be a rerun anyways.
あのねつまんない理由だったら怒るわよ
Rerun when? Can we get flat?
We better get flat. I want him.
Can he have a fucking My Room dialogue where he calls fucking Waver Sir Big Ben London Star?
Or the one where you basically... Dude, I'm pretty sure that freaking flat is super fucking gay for like Mr. Waver, dude.
He's not gay, but flat is a problem child. And he's adorable for it.
I know, but I like to think of it because sometimes the way he just like envisions, like the way he just like admires Waver is like adorable and also kind of gay. And I think, and it's for the very same reason that Waver is like, no man, no, because he doesn't, because it's basically in a way, sense, it's like, oh god, is this how I used to be?
Big Ben London Star.
Every time Waver just looks at him, all he sees is a fucking void. And
remind my first response to the announcement that fucking the fucking Demon Miller was coming back for the event was the link to SpongeBob clip. How many times do we have to teach this lesson, old man?
Dude, there's so many fucking beefs going on in the Nico Beach chat because of it. Everybody was all fucking screaming about it. A fucking Poke Comics, who all I basically just recognize as Sulfa at this point because their GIF is nothing but is a gif. I mean, their fucking icon is a gif of Astolfo, and it's basically them getting turned off by pages. And it was in the same vein as like fucking Lewd Nun being summoned recently. Like so many people summoned her. Wait, no, I'm thinking Melt. A lot of like over 12 people in the chat match summoned her.
All right, time to look at the fucking Reddit thread and see if anyone's got any ridiculously lucky rolls for me to rage over.
Oh yeah, did you remember seeing that fucking salty one involving like so many Jalters, just like entire roll of Jalters?
Hey, I got an MP3. I can't complain.
Shirokuma, whatever, like that one person on Twitter who draws like nothing but like fucking Shuten and Kintoki. They recently in Setsubon they finally got their like the last of the Kintokis they needed for MP5 Kintoki, and they ended up getting extra like Shuten. So basically they were all like, I don't want to get rid of them, so basically just like keeps them around.
Yeah, and they're all hanging around Kentucky.
Yeah, they're just laying all around Kentucky. You know what? I want to see a visual novel just based on fucking Kentucky and shooting. I just want to see that shit.
I can't wait till I get enough copies of a server to get this unregistered spirit.
Dude, I'm almost fucking there with like freaking Osmandius, and it wasn't even on purpose. You just showed up. Just making it so easy, Ren. Oh shit, my fucking yeah.
Ain't no one getting this.
Masterを侮辱するつもりはない。
5 stars. Ain't no one getting like 3+ multi rolls.
ただ、これは君の不完全な召喚のつけだぞ。
But that one's ridiculous on a whole different level.
記憶に混乱が見られる。
fucking love.
自分が何者であるかわからないが、名前や素性がどうも曖昧。
Oh yeah.
まあさして重要な欠落ではないから。
Oh, I remember that. It's the one with nothing but Liz is just surrounding her and just like yelling at her.
No, that one was from the current NA event for fucking CCC.
Isn't that the one where like the Liz's, there's like a picture of Gudako being yelled at by Liz's?
Nah, that was from, like this year. Someone literally posted that like a day ago.
But yeah, like fucking, I didn't even have that sort of luck. Want to know my luck? Actually, no, you already saw my fucking luck. I got 3 fucking 5-star CEs in a fucking pool of the same, like, you know, the event CE. And it's like fucking, it wasn't even like, all my gold was just CEs. And it's like Gilgamesh when like no alter egos, only me.
I'm super ready for the rerun of CCC though, when I inevitably have to fucking roll for a fucking King Croatia.
Oh, King Croatia. Oh my god, we need King Croatia. King Croatia is so cute.
I might as well finish the soccer faces if I have to.
You must get the correction.
なんだ。そんなことは問題ではなかろう。さまつな問題だよ、それは。
You still need all your saber faces. You still don't have Artoria, right?
Nope, I still don't have a default Artoria, and I'm fine with that because she's a mediocre AoE saber.
Yeah, that's why I don't want her. I already have Arthur. I'm still happy I managed to get MP4 like Ryoma before the event ended, but I still think that the fucking 2 hours I spent in that freaking doctor's office without Wi-Fi ruined a lot of my farming time.
何を言う。
Surprisingly,
君が呼び出したサーバントだ。
the labor event is pretty easy because I'm at like what 70+ missions done, and I've the most I've run a single node on this has been like maybe 5 times.
For the Knight in Red looks at me with an absolute confidence and trust. You want to know what the worst of the fucking Guda Guda 3 event was? Being forced to take in a level 1 Okita altar into a fucking archer fight.
Yeah, because of that whole thing where she does a reverse melt, where instead of getting weaker over the course of the event, she gains power. it culminates with her fucking when you defeat regular Okita in this fucking story quest, and she absorbs the power.
That's phrase. There's no dishonesty in Archer's words. He thinks more highly of my powers than I do, even though we've only just met.
Alright, well, I should probably go to bed, considering I gotta get up some point. And
Yeah, you should. And I'm probably gonna, like, as soon as I get far enough, I'm gonna fucking stop it for the night. And probably continue not today, because I got work later today.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna continue it, like, on Monday.
Fair enough.
My face is burning. Jeez, I'm definitely blushing. Cute. Why am I so weak against unexpected things?
まあいいか
God.
誰にも正体がわからないってこと
There's
に
the
は変わりはないん
dare.
だし
Yep.
敵を騙すにはまず味方からって言うし
I see this to hide my embarrassment looking away from Archer. We can find out how good a servant he is. For now, I have a higher priority. Alright, actually, Satan,
しばら
let's
く
do
あなたの
this.
正体に関しては大西でしょ
You know, instead of calling him nameless, why haven't we been calling him actually Satan? Like, actually, Satan's probably
そ
better.
れじゃあ最初の仕
Yeah,
事だけど
definitely better.
早速か好戦的だな君はそれで敵は
As he's asking to throw a dustpan and a broom right in front of him. Yeah, go clean that shit up.
下の掃除お願いあんたが散らかしたんだから責任持ってきれいにしといてね
God damn it. Sorry for maintenance.
He stands there blankly for 10 seconds. After recovering his thoughts, he grabs the broom ready to make an objection.
待て君はサーバントを何だと思っている
機械魔でしょちょっと生意気で扱いに困るけど
Archer swallows his words. I don't intend to take back my words, and I do have a trump card.
意義ありそのような命令はこと
Take the fucking order, Mom.
いいのこれマスターとしての命令よマスターの方針に逆らったら体が重くなるんだっけ
Oh dear.
まああなたはその程度じゃどうってことないだろうけどそのペナルティは今を続くのよ
God, I fucking love you, Ren. He groans for a few seconds, clenching the broom. The servant in the red coat, Archer, closes his eye in dismay.
了解した地獄に落ちろ
Understood! Damn you, master!
Pretty much what he says in the anime. It's like, I'll get right on it, and you can go to hell, master.
Oh my god, I fucking love this. He acknowledges my request case, Wally. Well, it's getting late, so I should rest for tonight, and I should probably do that now. I can decide about how to treat him after I wake up. And I think that's it for tonight.
Ren. Alright. Yeah, have yourself a good evening.
This is a good place to stop.
Hmm.
Yeet! Shut up.
That's a good name for it. That's a very good name for it.
Mm-hmm. We'll probably, like, fucking post these up on YouTube when, like, as soon as I'm not so sloshed. Oh, fucking Christ, I finished the bottle because I was like, alright, we just because, like, the bottle's been in my room for a while, and it's like, I might as well have another bottle in there.
Goodness.
Oh, yeah.
Alright.
Night.